Minecraft, Turing Complete, which is an appropriate splash screen after this past weekend where I participated, along with some other programmer friends of mine, in the ICFP programming competition. And yeah, I won't say a whole lot more about that. It's hard to talk about that without going into a lot of depth and losing a lot of people. It is time for episode number 30 of Exploration and Tactics. Today we're going to do some more caving around the lava layer, looking for some more diamonds. Then we're going to come home and we're going to do some Minecraft science and experimentation with a few more features of 1.6 to try to get through some more of the final 1.6 features. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to more Exploration and Tactics with Brian. We are right where we left off, where we were doing some caving down near the diamond layer, and hopefully we'll actually find some diamonds this episode. But in addition to that, I'm hoping to do something else a little different by the end of this episode. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to finish up this mission, hopefully get some diamonds. I'm also at level 27, and so at some point I'm going to have to go back home kind of out of necessity just because of that as well. But in any case, there are some new things to talk about. Because I left a lot of different ores behind here. Not that I'm like desperately in need of more iron, but might as well be digging it up as I'm going. Oh, right, and there was a skeleton who managed to get up to a level where he could hit me there. That's right, we were lava and bucketing these guys right at the end of the previous episode. All right, we'll start things off again that way. Today is Monday. Today, hooray! That is a happy sound. I'm not sure that skeleton actually died. He took a fair bit of damage. Are you dead down there? Hello, you crazy skeleton. Oh, right, and lava evaporates now, or whatever, in a reasonable amount of time. Alright, I just want to check up here. There was another skeleton that came out of here at the end of the last episode, as I recall. Does this go anywhere? No, it goes nowhere. Alright, well, at least it's lit up now. Today is Monday, and so the first episode of Spelunky has aired on my channel. I hear... Where are the bad guys that I hear? Are they over here somewhere? No. Okay, I'm higher than I thought, because I didn't realize the lava level was all the way down there. And so I need to get lower. I hear a zombie who sounds like he's right through here. Was there another hallway over here? Where is this zombie? No, I was trying to find that hallway before, and that's how I came over here in the first place. Okay, it sounds like the zombie's, like, over here. So let's see if we can find wherever he is at. Let's leave myself some room to back up. Once again, I don't like the fact that I'm using as much of this pick as I'm using. But sometimes them's the breaks. Alright, they got quieter as I just moved down, I believe. Yes, so they're actually above me, which is not great. But we gotta find a cave, so we can go find our way back down to more caves at the lava layer, because there's no branch mining in this particular Let's Play. Alright. Oh, hello. Let's block that off. Let's find a place to hit you at your feet. There we go. That is how you do not take damage in UHC. Let's take another look. Okay, I don't see any more skeletons right there. Where are the zombies? There they are. Okay. They are gonna... Oh, crap. They're gonna come find me. Alright, there's another one coming. Crap. Alright, took some damage. Alright. I'm not that out of practice this time. I did just play a couple of days ago. And so, yeah, I don't expect to be doing that badly, but I accidentally... thought that I had a way back into the staircase from there, and instead I had to walk around here, and so I don't want to go ahead and just open that back up in case I need to make a hasty retreat for one reason or another. As usual, I'm starting to try to tell some kind of story that's apart from the game of Minecraft and struggling a little bit at the beginning. But today is the day that the first Spelunky video went up, and so I was happy about that. It seemed like people left some nice comments. It's always... I don't know, a little bit nerve-wracking when you try something new and different on the channel, because you don't know how people will react, but I got some nice comments, and it seems like Spelunky is a game that some people might be interested. Oh, hello, crap. Darn it. Alright, took a little bit of damage there. Spelunky is a game that it seems like some people might be a little interested in. I included among them. Okay, hello, creeper. Let's, stay. Alright, great. This is going even further upwards. I'm just going to see if it trails back down. No, it's a dead end. Okay. Yeah, Spelunky is a game that looks a little bit interesting to me. It seems it combines... So it's a roguelike in terms of there's kind of randomly generated dungeons, and I like that aspect of games. Obviously, I've talked many times about the fact that the Minecraft terrain generator... How am I doing on coal? I have none. So let's swap out for a fortune pick and mine some coal. How the Minecraft random terrain generator is one of my favorite aspects of Minecraft, and one of the things that makes it so lasting in terms of gameplay. There's other things that make Minecraft very good in that respect. Okay, I'm going to continue to use the Silk Touch pick for kind of everyday stuff, and I still have plenty of torches on me right now, so I'm not really hurting for that. Oh, some gold in the ceiling. Okay, this is great. I hear a skeleton somewhere in the distance. Okay, terrific. I need to pick this up. Yeah, we can drop one torch. We'll put another torch in the wall right there. How do you like that? Rest of my inventory looks good for now. Okay, great. And the skeleton's probably right behind the wall over there. So it's got random terrain generation, or random dungeon generation, or I'm not sure exactly how you call it or describe it. Hello, bad guys. Can you actually walk over here? Oh, you can shoot me. Go gadget armor. Although it could be the case that I'm actually taking some damage and it's just less than half a heart of damage with the new kind of way that Minecraft does damage calculations. So I should be kind of wary of doing that too much. Okay, I can see where he is. So I believe I can get the skeleton probably over here somehow. He's going to be able to shoot me again there. Let's do this. Let's put another block there and then see if we can get them at their feet over here. Bat! Please get out of the way. I'm trying to do important work. Oh, the crazy bats. I can pick up this torch. Hooray! That is the most valuable resource in the game. That single torch will save me millions. Where'd the skeleton go? Did he walk up on top of here? I think he did. Yep, there he is. Crap. Alright. Managed to not take damage. Or at least not take visible amounts of damage. And I don't think there's any other stairway over there. That's just like a gravel cave-in. Oh, crap. There's another... Ah! They're everywhere! Alright, I wanted to block one, and then get out of the way. Oops. This is not out of the way. Crap, crap. Okay. I'm not having the best start ever. Crap. Where'd you go? There you go. There you go. Ah! Alright. That was... I think it's hard to use a word other than embarrassing to describe that little show of skeleton fighting. So yeah, let's go with embarrassing. I own a bow and arrow. I could have been shooting at them from long range. Although honestly, like, shooting skeletons from long range, like, if you can't, for certain, there's a lot of skeletons back here. I'm not going to say dungeon just yet, but I'm at least considering that, since we've had just kind of... Was that 5 skeletons in a row over here? And it sounds like this just kind of curves around. Are they up here? Yes. Okay, there's the hole. Let's do this. I will close that up. But now I have some more light around that corner. I hear at least 2 more skeletons. Let's see. There he is. Okay. This time... I'll do this at least right. That's right. You walk over here, and then I hit you with the feet. So Spelunky, it's got random terrain, or random, you know, world, dungeon, whatever, generation, which is something that I like. It's a platformer. I feel like there's like 3 types of games that I like, and platformers are one of them, where basically you kind of, you know, run and jump around. And a lot of the game is kind of just about, I don't know, movement. Alright, he fell in that little hole, which was great. Alright. And it seems like this is going to be another dead end. Alright, well, at least we've got this whole section lit up now and can feel safe about it. I'm up to level 29, so this caving expedition is definitely going to end soon. The other types of games that I think I like in general, I actually like JRPGs, like the old... Final Fantasies. I forgot to notice when I was playing Spelunky, but like the little tutorial character, his name is Yang, which was from Final Fantasy 2 or 4. There was a Yang character. And I was just thinking about that when I was going back and rewatching my own video. And let's see. So unfortunately, none of this led to lava level caves. So I might need to circle around, or is there more? Yeah, there's more over here, but this is going upwards as well. Yes, I don't really want to go that way. And we're at level 29. All right, I'm just going to talk and walk around for a minute. So yeah, JRPGs is another genre that I like, platformers. And then Minecraft, I don't know like what genre of game people put Minecraft in, or if Minecraft has just kind of created its own new genre. Terraria is something that's in a definitely similar genre as Minecraft. I don't have inventory space to like start picking up lapis, and I really don't need any more lapis for any reasons. There is some more lava over here. There might be more lava caves that I haven't explored. So before we get to level 30, it looks like there's torches on the other side of all of this, but let's just take some exploring down here. Yeah, I'm not sure what genre people put Minecraft in, or even if they do try to pigeonhole it, or if it's kind of created its whole new own category of games. But I would say that those are the ones that I know that I like. And I am going to go ahead and mine, oops, a little bit of this down here, just because we might get lucky and behind some of these other resources. Resources that we'll be able to use later for experience. We might happen to discover some diamonds down here, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that lucky. And so, I actually came very close to playing a few other games before I ended up putting the Spelunky on the channel. Okay, so lost some iron there, but that's okay. I just need to get my bearings again for a moment. Yeah, it's gotten really quiet here. Let me dig up some of this iron. I'll continue my story, possibly back at home, and we'll do an enchant. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so we're back home. I killed a bunch of cows and chickens to get from level 29 to level 30, and as much as I hate to do this because I know there's a lot of random chance involved, we're going to make a diamond helmet. We're going to put level 30 on it. Helmets are tough because there's aqua affinity and respiration that can get in the way of good enchantments. I want protection 3 or 4 or blast protection 3 or 4 because those are the things I'm going to need for fighting the wither. So most of the other things will be useless. And so let's hope I get lucky and get one of those. But I'm going to do this, and Prot 3! Hooray! I actually got something good. I also heard a zombie. Yeah, I hear a zombie. I was not aware. Where is the zombie? I heard a footstep. I was not aware that there was anywhere in my base that I was close enough to be near monsters. So that kind of surprised me, but he was just kind of off in the distance, and I only heard one, and so there might just be like some little airspace behind that wall. I'm not too worried about it. I've spent a whole lot of time down in this base, and despite the fact that it has some open ways to get out into bigger caves, like it's been impregnable thus far in terms of monsters ever finding me down here. So I feel pretty comfortable. All right, so that worked out. We got a Protection 3 helmet. That is something that I'm very happy to have. I was talking about... yes, I was talking about what I was going to play, other possible games, but we also... we are overdue for some more Minecraft science, and so I'm going to use the name tag, I think. But I think I need 5 levels to rename it. Let's go test that. I presume it's like everything else. So, yes, it will cost 5 levels. Okay, great. People have already said in the comments that I should name something Dinnerbone. That is a spoiler that I was already aware of. When that got added to the game in one of the snapshots, like, it was pretty hard to miss, because like every post on Reddit was a mob named Dinnerbone that appears upside down. So I already know about that, sadly. I have some stuff that is smelting over here, and that's going to be able to give me some levels. And then I have this redstone that I might as well go break, and then that'll give me some levels. And while I'm breaking it, and I will use the fortune pick to break it, because at some point I might do stuff with a whole lot of redstone, and so it might be useful to have a ton of redstone. Hooray, and we get levels. I'll talk about these other games. Rogue Legacy is a game that has been popular for a while now. I think it was as much as like a couple months ago. I heard about that game when it was still a little bit newer, and had kind of taken a very brief look and was thinking about trying to play that game. But I kind of sat on it for a while and didn't start playing it, and then it's become like wildly popular and tons of people are playing it. And so that kind of like turned me off to doing that a little bit. Oh, I'm up to level 5 already. Wow, redstone is a good way to get some quick levels. So yeah, I'm not going to rename this Dinner Bone. I'm going to rename it... Oops. Fishy. And for those of you who know me, you may already know what I have in store. And for those of you who don't, then we will have a fun Minecraft science surprise coming up in the very near future. But in any case, Rogue Legacy is a game that I was considering playing a while back, and it looks interesting. It looks a little bit grindy now that I've seen more people playing it, and so I'm not sure that it's something that I would want to do a Let's Play of, although it does look like the type of game that I would just kind of enjoy playing. But that is one game that I took a look at. And another game that I actually purchased on Steam was another roguelike called Cloudberry Kingdom. And I played that a little bit. I played it before I had a controller that worked, and so I was playing using the keyboard controls, which are a little bit more difficult to do, or at least more difficult for me to do. And that game is very challenging, and it's all about kind of button pressing and movement, as far as I can tell. So I played that game for like a half an hour and had like no success with it at all. And I was like, darn, I just spent a little money on this game that I thought might be a good something to try out. And then like the next day, like I learned that Spelunky was out on PC, and I'd seen a little bit about that before, and I was like, oh, that's definitely the game that I should try. And so that's how we ended up with Spelunky. It's been a long time getting here. I talked a while back about Desktop Dungeons as another game that I took a good look at. So I've spent a lot of time over the last few months, even though I haven't really talked about it or you've seen anything about it, thinking about other games to play on the channel. We're going to try Spelunky as a short series in any case, and depending upon how much I like it and how much people seem to like me doing it, we'll see if that turns into anything else. All right, it is time to do some Minecraft science with the name tag to name a mob. And those of you who've been around for a while probably know that my favorite mob in the game is the silverfish. And so something that I'm curious about, this is almost certainly going to waste the name tag, but that's how we do things here in Exploration and Tactics. I like doing survival experimentation, and so I use my survival resources to experiment and learn new things about the game. But basically what I want to know is if you rename... Hello, chicken. Out of my little tunnel here. If you rename a silverfish, should I ride my horse over to the... I don't have a place to pen him in, and the stronghold is not very far away. So basically, I know where the stronghold is. There is a zombie over there who is going to come... Okay, he's just burned up. Wow. He seemed like a pretty far away to not despawn or whatever. That concerns me mildly. In any case, the stronghold's not that far away, so we're going to journey over there during the day. I want to rename a silverfish, and I want to discover if when a silverfish... I guess two things. Can a renamed silverfish go back into a block? Because silverfish's main interesting capability is the fact that they can hide inside cobblestone and stone bricks and smooth stone. I believe are the 3 blocks they can hide inside. Do I have some cobblestone on me? I do. Okay, good. I want to find out, after you rename a silverfish, is it capable of going back inside a block? And if it is, if you re-break the block, does the silverfish still have the name? And my guesses, my hypotheses, are that yes, it will still be able to go back in a block, and no, it will not keep its name tag after you re-break the block in order to get the silverfish back out of it. And so that's why I think that this is likely to waste a name tag. But that is something that I expect not many people have tried in Minecraft, and I just like doing experimentation to understand the game mechanics. For those of you who don't know, who haven't seen name tags otherwise, basically, now that I've renamed the name tag, this thing right here, my understanding is that I need to hit F3A to reload the chunks. Arg. My understanding is I can right-click on any mob, a hostile mob, a friendly mob, a villager, anybody, and then it will name that mob. That mob will no longer despawn is one of the properties of named mobs. And you'll see a name floating above its head, just like you see a name above a player's head in multiplayer. And so, for example, on the Minecraft server, they have a zombie pigman that came out of a nether portal that they named Zisto. That is a skeleton who fired at me at some point previously when I was over here. That must have been when I was riding the horseback. Is the last time that I've been over in these chunks, and that skeleton arrow just never had a chance to despawn. Yeah, so those are the properties of name tags as I understand them on the Minecraft server. They have a zombie pigman named Zisto, who has been, I think he's been tending to Etho's laboratory where he's building the potions. Yeah, so there's a lot of fun things you can do with name tags. They are, I believe, you can only find them in dungeon chests. They're one of the rarest items in the game right now, and so they're kind of valuable in that respect by virtue of their rarity. And yeah, so that's why this is kind of like probably wasting one, because I have a feeling I'm going to put it on silverfish. The silverfish is going to go back in a block, and then the name tag will be lost. I hear various bad guys around in the stronghold, but I'm pretty sure the way that I go down here, I'm pretty sure there's a silverfish block like right over here, but I can also get to it in an easier place in the main stronghold end coordinates kind of thing. So that's what I want to do. So we're going to go over here. That was a fortune pick. I'd prefer to use the silk touch pick for kind of like every day. Okay, this is closed off. Yes, so apart from silverfish, I'm completely safe in this room. Many of these blocks will be silverfish, and so what I want to do is cut out like a nice hole on the floor. These mossy bricks can never contain silverfish. And if a block doesn't break quickly... Okay, that's good. Alright, so there's like a nice little hole in the floor where a silverfish, if he falls in, like he won't be able to get me. And so then we can see... This was not the best place to do this. Let's... Alright, sorry if there was a jump in the recording. Okay, this is a silverfish block. Sorry if there was a jump in the recording there. There was a loud truck that was passing by my apartment. And I didn't want to get that on the video. Alright, let's see. I'm going to take a moment to move this chest, and then if we break this silverfish block, the silverfish will be down here, and I think he'll be trapped, and we'll be able to run our experiment. So let me do this real quick. Item repair, do-do-do-do. Alright, I moved that chest over here. So now, we can... I guess first let's break this block with the silverfish. Hello, silverfish, you can't get me. I think silverfish are very interesting. And they'd be even more interesting if they had a name. So his name is Fishy. Hello, Fishy. Alright, so, alright, he's going to try to jump up and get me. We're not going to hit him because we cause a silverfish apocalypse and probably die as these bricks break and lava starts flowing everywhere. But now if I move far enough away, then normal silverfish behavior is that they will go pop back into a block. I might have actually heard it happen already. But let's see if he has gone back into a block yet. Yes, he has, because he's no longer here. Unfortunately, I don't know which block he went into. But I can just kind of punch around and find the silverfish block. Because it's got to be around here somewhere. Maybe. Is it this one? That's the one. Okay. And so now, if we re-break this block, there is a silverfish there, and he no longer has a name. And so that's exactly what I expected, but it had to be done because in the name of science, I have to know these things. Alright, so basically you can rename a silverfish. However, unlike other mobs that would never lose their name tag unless they die, a silverfish can lose its name tag simply by hopping back into a block and turning back into a, I believe they're called mob eggs, is like the official term of like a block that contains a silverfish. So that is some science I just had to do because not knowing was going to kill me. Yes, and speaking of kind of like science and 1.6 things, I'm going to run back home real quick before it gets too dark out. And then there's some other 1.6 things I want to test as well. So I'll see you guys once again in a moment. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Wow! Oh boy! There was an Enderman in my apartment, if you will. Alright. Alright. I am in a safe area right now. if I do this... Yes, okay. Whoa! He was able to get closer than I thought he was going to. That was pretty scary. I see purple particles there, but those are my ender chest. I had to go and say that my base was virtually impregnable. That's all it takes. You just have to taunt the Minecraft gods. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that this is a little bit deeper to be 100% sure that if we retreat into this area, we will be able to hide from the Enderman successfully. We are going to get a health potion on the bar because Enderman hit pretty hard. I imagine he's still after me somewhere, even though I don't see him or hear him. We're going to kind of run out into the area and see if he teleports back. Because I don't think I killed him. Did he touch the water? He might have touched the water, teleported away, and become friendly again. That was really scary. Alright, it's been like 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure that Enderman is gone. I'll have to go and review the video and see if maybe I did kill him or he touched the water or what happened there. Regarding 1.6 and spoilers, first off, thank you. The vast majority of you did a very good job of not giving me spoilers about 1.6, which was very important to me at the beginning of the series because I was trying to play 1.6 spoiler-free. It wasn't quite as exciting as when I played 1.4 spoiler-free because both 1.4 had a ton more content, like they added witches, everything had new sounds, they added the wither and the wither skeletons, and all kinds of new mobs. Like 1.4 was crazy. And also I managed to get through kind of just about everything in that update in like a 2-week time period, like over, a dozen episodes or something, before I finally fought the Wither completely blind, which was awesome and exciting. 1.6, it didn't have as much content, and because I've been in UHC mode, everything's been going slower, and so I've been going at this for like more than a month. And unfortunately, even though you guys have been good about spoilers, I have learned some spoilers just kind of on my own as a result of watching some other folks. One thing is, I think there's like some kind of hay bale block that, I don't know if you make it just out of like wheat. Yes, okay. Hay bale. I don't know what you do with it. I don't know if it's just like a decorative block. Can I break it with my fist? Yes, I can. I wonder if it catches fire, so I guess we'll find out about that in just a moment as some more science. I don't know exactly what you can do with those blocks, and I haven't seen them in many people's videos, and so I don't know if they're merely aesthetic or if they have some other purpose in the game. And so if people want to try to give me clever hints about that, if there is some other purpose, you can continue doing that with clues. I am aware of the colored clay, the stained clay kind of stuff. It seems to be only useful for building, and the nature of this series is kind of more about adventure and killing things and gearing up and staying safe. And so I haven't used the colored clay blocks, although we might find an excuse to use them at some point. But that is something I am now aware of, and so I just wanted to let people know that. People did give me some very good clues about the leads. Those like strings that I could use to tie up my horses or other mobs that they tie around fences. I guessed that from some clues before some people completely gave it away, and so thank you for the good clues on that. And so if I'd remembered that when we were going over to the stronghold, I could have actually ridden my horse over there. Ooh, this could actually catch fire if I'm not careful, because this tree's grown a little too large. Haven't bothered placing blocks. You can place blocks kind of like up in the ceiling to make sure the trees never grow this tall. And you don't have to worry about, maybe that wasn't a big tree, maybe that was just kind of like remnants of a previous tree. To make sure they're not going to grow too tall and then hang over the lava and catch fire, but I haven't even bothered doing that because we've only seen a tree catch fire down here once. And let's see, are there other spoilery things from new things in 1.6 that I haven't had a chance to investigate on camera yet? Those are all the ones that spring to mind. In any case, I've started editing the video description to no longer say no spoilers because we're far enough along that I think there's very little to spoil, and it might be stuff that I've actually already seen and just forgotten to tell you guys about. But yeah, now that we did the name tags, that was kind of like the final thing I wanted to do my own experiments with. If people do have other things that would be kind of science of mobs or block behavior or different things in exploration and tactics that we might be able to do, by all means, let me know, because I always like doing kind of like science and exploring new game mechanics in the game. But at this point, I think I'm really going to switch to focusing on trying to get the remaining things that I need, the remaining records and whatnot. Let's see, at this point, So I've got prot 3. So I'm going to need a better diamond chest plate, and sadly, I only have 4 diamonds left. So I still need to get some more diamonds. So there's still going to be some caving. I think next episode I'm going to go back to trying to do some record farming, because I forget if we have like 4 records or 6 records, so many how many that we have so far, that we eventually need to get 12. So those are the things that I think are going to be coming up. But yeah, just thanks again for not spoiling things at the beginning of 1.6. I did manage to discover a bunch of things on my own, things like the lava behavior, that it like evaporates more quickly now, or some of the like non-obvious things. We learned about horses. I think actually, in addition to horses, I think there's another horse-like mob, is a donkey or something, that I haven't actually seen in game. And so at some point in the near future, I'm going to ride that horse back to where we found those other horses, see if I can find a better horse, a faster horse, a horse who can jump higher, that we might keep around as our horse, and possibly do some more exploring to see if we can find a donkey, because I would like to learn a little bit more about that and about kind of horse breeding. And that's something else that we could do in the series. Yeah, I apologize. I feel like I spent a lot of this episode just kind of talking and standing around, but there were a lot of things I just wanted to talk about and get through. Next episode, like I said, I think we'll do some creeper farming to try to get some more records, and then who knows what else. I'm going to go ahead and cut things off here because I have other things I need to go do today. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day. I will see you again soon, both with more of exploration and tactics, as well as some more Spelunky over the next few days. Yeah, hope you guys are having a great day. See you again soon. Bye-bye. And it seems like the hay bale does not catch fire, which is odd. It seems like it should.